Cravings Food Adventures. I'm Karen Ahmed and today we're making spiced stuffed apples. Last month I went on tour with a bunch of bloggers to see how apples are picked and packaged. I was so inspired that I decided to make this recipe that really pays homage to the apple. The apple is stuffed with a savory mixture topped with cheese, and it's baked just a little bit so the cheese melts. When you bite into it, you get all of that fresh, juicy crispiness of the apple together with the spiciness of the filling. It's absolutely delicious. Before I go any further with this recipe, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Now, let's get started. Do you know where your apples come from? Contrary to popular belief, they don't magically appear on grocery shelves. In October, I was the guest of the Ontario apple growers, and they took me with 10 other bloggers to learn more about apples. What a fascinating trip, from the growing to the picking, the packing, and everything in between. It was a really eye-opening experience. Watch my behind-the-scenes video at Wilmot Farms and Algoma Orchards. I will leave that link at the end of this video and in the description. I'm going to start with a simple sweet and savory brine. Add a 1/4 cup each of salt and sugar to a bowl, and I'm going to add 2 liters of warm water just to help it dissolve. Give this a really good stir. To balance the sweetness of the apples, I'm going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, and I'm going to top this up with another 2 liters of water, but really cold water this time. I have 4 Gala apples here, a regular and a paring knife. First, I'm going to shave off a little bit of the bottom of the apple so it's flat enough to stand, and then I will cut off the top. Using the paring knife, I'm going to make a shallow mark all around the apple, about a 1/2 centimeter from the skin. This is almost like a guide. Using a small ice cream scoop and the marking as your guide, carefully scoop away all of the flesh, being very careful not to go right through the apple. To get a bit deeper, I'm going to extend the cut lower in the apple and I'm going to scoop away. Notice that the core has also come off, leaving you with a nice clean cavity. I'm going to repeat this process with the 3 other apples. If there are any seeds left, you can just pry these out. All of the apples are ready now, and all the good flesh will be thrown into my smoothie later. Turn the apples upside down and soak them in the brine for 30 minutes while we work on the filling. I'm going to heat up some oil and saute a 1/2 cup of onions. And I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of minced jalapeno. You can also use green chili if you like. I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, and I'm going to allow this to saute. Add 1 pound of minced chicken. This is roughly about 500 grams. I'm going to add salt and pepper to taste, a 1/2 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and I'm going to cover this and allow it to cook. Uncover it and stir to break up the lumps. You will notice moisture coming out of the chicken, but just keep cooking this till it's nice and dry. Finally, I'm going to add a 1/4 cup of chopped coriander. The apples are now ready to be stuffed. I have an oven-proof dish here and I'm going to dry each apple before I place it in the dish. By the way, don't throw out that brine. You can also use this to brine chicken. Each apple is going to be stuffed. Push down the stuffing with a spoon and really pack it in there. Finally, I'm going to top each one with a half cup of grated cheese that I just divided between the 4 apples. This is now going into my 350-degree oven, but only for a few minutes, just till the cheese melts. For this recipe, I want to maintain the crispness of the apple. Leftovers make great breakfasts. I've already added the leftover filling to mason jars, and I'm going to top them up with 2 eggs in each. I'm going to add salt and pepper to taste, grated cheese. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to give this a really good shake, and I'm going to cook it in my microwave. You can check out my breakfast meal planning video. I will leave that link at the end of this video as well as in the description. The apples are done, and these will make a great start to any sit-down fall or Christmas themed dinner. The contrast of the spice filling with the sweet crunchiness of the apple and all that cheese is to die for. Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings for Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe for spiced stuffed apples. Thank you to the Ontario apple growers for taking me on this wonderful trip. I learned so much about apples. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, guys, to share my channel as well as my videos with your family and friends, and ring the bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget, I am running a giveaway on my channel till the end of the year. This includes a box full of my favorite ingredients, including a Cravings apron and a mug. So all you need to do is comment on any video with the hashtag Cravings, and you will be entered automatically for your chance to win. All of the details are in the description. Make sure to follow me behind the scenes on all of my social channels. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Till I see you next time, do take care.